Have you ever wondered what would happen if humans found multiple worlds at the same time where signs of life might exist? Because for many decades scientists chased only one question: is there a world like our Earth somewhere else? And then suddenly, in the darkness of space, a system was discovered that captured the attention of the entire world. This system is called TRAPPIST-1, a small red dwarf star located about 40 light-years from our Earth. But orbiting around it are 7 rocky planets, and the most astonishing thing is that many of these planets are located in a zone where water can remain liquid, meaning theoretically life could be possible there. And this was the moment when scientists worldwide were amazed, because for the first time humanity found 7 Earth-like worlds in a single system. But the real secret is not just that there are 7 planets there. Rather, it is that this entire system is much stranger than our imagination. TRAPPIST-1's star is not as big as our Sun but much smaller and less bright, so its planets are very close to their star, so close that if you stood on one of these planets, the other planets could appear very large in the sky, perhaps even larger than Earth's moon. Imagine a night where the sky shows not just one moon but several planets, some reddish, some blue, some covered with ice, all so close to each other that maybe even light could be seen from their surfaces. But the most strange and interesting fact is their distances, meaning their separation is very large between planets in our solar system. But in TRAPPIST-1 all 7 planets are packed so close to their star that if placed in our solar system, all these planets would fit inside Mercury's orbit. This means the entire planetary system is extremely compact compared to our solar system, and that's why a year there completes in just a few days. Some planets complete an orbit around their star in just 1.5 to 2 days, but then another strange fact emerges. According to scientists, many of these planets could be tidally locked, meaning one side of the planet always faces its star while the other side remains in darkness. One side always day, the other always night, and perhaps a narrow strip in between where the temperature could be suitable for life. But here, nothing is that simple because TRAPPIST-1's star is quite active. It continuously emits powerful radiation and stellar flares, and that can be dangerous for these planets. If they don't have a strong atmosphere or magnetic field, these storms could eliminate the chances for life. Still, scientists do not give up hope, because where there is a possibility of water, the question always remains: could there really be life there, and if yes, what kind of life would it be? Because if humanity ever finds the first alien life in the universe, it might be in a system like TRAPPIST-1. But perhaps the most dangerous aspect of TRAPPIST-1 is not its planets but the extremely small distances between them. In our solar system, planets are very far from each other, but here 7 entire worlds are trapped in a small region, and this causes their gravitational pull to continuously affect one another as if 7 giant bodies are pulling each other in space. According to scientists, this gravitational pulling can produce intense volcanic activity on these planets, meaning the interiors of some worlds may constantly be under pressure. Their surfaces may crack, volcanoes could erupt lava thousands of kilometers high, and the entire surface may be continuously changing, because when such massive worlds move so close to each other, their gravity affects not just oceans but the whole planet. And maybe that's why some of TRAPPIST-1's planets appear calm from the outside but are extremely unstable inside, as if the entire world underneath is constantly shaking. If a human stood there, the ground might never feel completely still, with gigantic volcanic eruptions happening in the distance, ash and gas clouds spreading across the sky, and other planets appearing enormous on the horizon. But the most astonishing thing is their years, because some planets there orbit their star so fast that a full year lasts only a few days, meaning the perception of time there would not be like Earth's. Seasons might be completely different, and if a civilization exists there, its entire calendar, life cycle, and way of understanding time would be completely different from Earth's. Then another frightening fact arises. Although TRAPPIST-1's star is smaller than the Sun, it is considered quite violent. It regularly emits powerful stellar flares, and these flares can be so intense that entire planets can be engulfed in radiation for moments. On Earth, if such intense solar storms continuously occurred, satellites would be destroyed, communication would be lost, and the entire technology could collapse. But there, this could be a normal thing. So this system is both timelessly beautiful and dangerous. On one side, a sight of 7 amazing worlds, on the other side, constant cosmic chaos. And perhaps that's why scientists consider TRAPPIST-1 not just a discovery but one of the most important laboratories for future astronomy, because every planet here teaches humans that the universe does not run only on rules like our solar system. Here, worlds could exist where multiple planets appear in the sky at the same time, where years last only a few days, where Earth constantly trembles from gravitational pressure, and where the whole system operates like a grand cosmic mechanism. And maybe the most astonishing fact is that all this truly exists, not a movie, not an animation or a fictional story, but a real system spinning silently in the cosmic darkness of our own galaxy. On some TRAPPIST-1 planets, there may be rains unlike Earth's, made of steam and hot gaseous particles because their atmosphere could be entirely different from ours. Some scientists believe that inside some of these worlds, underground oceans might exist beneath thick layers of ice or rock. Hidden underneath, and if this is true, light might never reach these oceans, meaning there could be complete darkness existing for billions of years. Imagine a world where the surface above is frozen and silent, but thousands of kilometers down below, warm water flows, maybe hosting strange chemical processes operating very differently from Earth's. And this is why scientists are trying to understand not only the surfaces but also the interiors of these planets, because sometimes the real secrets of a world are not on its surface but hidden within it. That is why TRAPPIST-1 is counted among the most important discoveries of the future. Because it is the first time humans are given a concept of worlds that, although Earth-like, are not like Earth. The physics is the same, but the outcomes are completely different.